American exceptionalism is an ideal that has existed since the formation of the United States of America. French historian Alexis de Tocqueville was one of the first to refer to America as unique compared to the rest of the world. But in recent times, American exceptionalism has come to also refer to America's cultural and institutional superiority over the rest of the world. Taking these definitions into account, I ask the question, does American exceptionalism really exist? In order to explore the topic more, I ask the question, how has American exceptionalism developed?
I think it was true at a point. I believe, even starting back at the very beginning with the revolution, it was true. We were different. Not necessarily superior, but we were different in that we were a democracy and attempting a republic versus monarchies. I think you see in the late 19th century the emergence of this superiority complex. And that lasts, I think we even like to believe we're still superior, although I would say within the last 20 years or so, that has changed and the world is kind of on equal footing.
I then asked if ordinary Americans, do you believe in American exceptionalism and why?
No, absolutely not. This country is an embarrassment. It shows that we have no competence in terms of how to organize and structure a nation. We have undermined every principle that our founding fathers have set in place. We are no longer a democracy. We are a monarchy behind curtains. We are controlled not by a figurehead, we are controlled by money.
I think it's safe to say that on a general level, America could be considered superior to many other countries. Definitely not on all aspects, but our economy is doing a lot better than a lot of other countries. Our people are happier.
Military has historically been more powerful post-World War II.
Take Japan, for example. Even though their economy is doing a lot better than ours, they have a much higher suicide rate than we do. So you can see that there's obviously, well, not obviously, but one can infer from that that our people are happier than their people. At least ours aren't driven to kill themselves as much.
So, if there is anything I can conclude about American exceptionalism, it is that it is not something that is absolute. It has not held throughout the ages. In fact, American exceptionalism is subjective. It is subjective to several factors. American exceptionalism does exist, but to varying degrees depending on the time period and the aspect of American society being described.